What are you going to do when he throws that ultimatum at you that he wants your ring and he wants your house and he wants everything in it, or you're never going to see your grandkids again? How are you going to feel about that? Because I already told you.
To get out.
I already told you that you could have the house. When you signed that house over to me, I told you that I'm not here for your house. I'm not here for your money. I'm here to help you.
He said he doesn't want the house. He says it's too much for him.
He doesn't want it. He wants to sell it. He probably wants to sell it so he can add it to his kit and caboodle, but whatever. I told you, you do what you want. If you need that house to convince Stevie to be back in your life, I told you, take it. Didn't I? Didn't I?
Doesn't want it
but
either.
he wants the contents, and Nova said she wanted the house, and if nothing at all, he says he wants to sell it. Isn't that what he said to you?
Mm-hmm.
So he can get a house, because Dad had 3 houses by the time he was his age. Like somebody just, a house fairy just gave Dad his houses, right?
Dad went to work.
Right. And Stevie thinks that, somebody should be giving him a house. This is how entitled he thinks he is. He thinks he's entitled. He's not. Work for it like everybody else has, right? But, he meant you harm. When they left, you don't think he meant you harm? How they left? Turned everything off, left you freezing, and then went upstairs into your safe and took your handwritten will. What do you think he was after?
Whatever he could get.
Isn't that awful?
Mm-hmm.
It is. And even though we knew all of that, I still felt bad for him, and I didn't want him to live with regrets leaving it that way, and that's why I got in touch with him while you were in the hospital. Because I didn't want him to live with regrets like he did with Dad. He was a drug addict for how many years after Dad died because of the way things ended? Remember?
Many years.
Drunk all the time and stealing all your tranquilizers, remember? He was a mess. I didn't want that. Because he loved you more than he loved Dad. He would have been a wreck if he left it that way. And that's what I was thinking, and yet I'm the evil one. I didn't have to go up to his freaking house finding him. Just like the other day, he says, he thinks it was me following him home. I already knew where he lived. I didn't care. I went up there and left him a note. Mom's not well. If you want to see her, she's at Reddington Fairview, and I left my number. Then he comes in the hospital and he's playing all nice. Like everything's fine. Love you, Steph. Bye. Yep. And then turn around, he comes here and he's going to speak ill of me. I was like, God, I can't win no matter what I do. People are judging me, and it's like, I am doing the best I can, Mom. I really am, I would have taken you straight home from the hospital. Nova thinks I just dumped you here. I didn't dump you here. I had no choice. Neither did you. They were not going to let you go until you went through rehab to make sure you were going to be safe, or at least ready to meet the challenges at home, But I didn't dump you here.
Are you going to want to have therapists coming in and out of your house every day and
Yes.
drinking mud?
I don't care.
Rich.
It's your health. It is your health. Yeah, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I will cook you pansy. I will take care of you the best that I can. Will it be a perfect ride? No. Is anything perfect in life? No, but we'll do the best we can to make you to reach the goals that you want, and that's to go home. You want to go home to the house you love and do all the things you want to do. Great. But you know what? If you come to my house and you decide you don't want to ever go home, that's fine too. I want you to be happy doing what you want to do. That's my goal, is to get you where you want to be.